Good evening, I'm Ava. Tonight's focus is on a Connecticut Sun rookie who is on the verge of accomplishing a feat so rare that only one guard in WNBA history has ever achieved it. Saniya Rivers, a player whose rookie campaign has been defined less by flashy scoring and more by her relentless defensive play, is closing in on surpassing an elite benchmark that would place her name alongside one of the game's most respected defenders, Alana Beard. In the process, Rivers may soon outpace even the high-profile rookie seasons of Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers in one crucial category: defensive impact. Rivers is quietly emerging as one of the most disruptive defenders in the league. At 6'1", she uses her length, quickness, and instincts to consistently make plays on the ball. Through her rookie season, she is averaging about 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists, but it's her defensive stat line that separates her. Rivers is the only guard in the WNBA currently averaging at least 1 steal and 1 block per game, a combination that speaks volumes about her versatility and ability to guard multiple positions. Her activity has made her an invaluable piece for the Sun and a nightmare for opposing backcourts. What makes Rivers' rookie campaign even more compelling is her march toward history. As of now, she is fewer than 20 stocks away from the 100 mark, a rare combination of steals and blocks that measures a player's total defensive disruption. Reaching 100 in her rookie year would put Rivers in exclusive company. The only guard to ever reach that milestone before was Alana Beard, who later became a 2-time WNBA Defensive Player of the Year. For Rivers, joining Beard in that category would not just be a statistical accomplishment, it would be a signal that her defensive ceiling is among the highest in the league. This stands in stark contrast to the storylines surrounding Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers, two of the most talked-about rookies in basketball today. Clark's arrival in the WNBA was accompanied by record-breaking crowds, television ratings, and unprecedented media attention. She set the rookie scoring record with 769 points, dished out 337 assists, and quickly became the face of the Indiana Fever franchise. Her offensive highlights have dominated coverage, and her ability to stretch the floor and create for teammates has earned her comparisons to some of the greatest playmakers in basketball. Bueckers, meanwhile, entered the league in 2025 as the top draft pick and immediately began carving out her own historic path. She became the fastest rookie in league history to record 500 points and 100 assists, and she was the first rookie guard to score in double figures in each of her first 20 games. Her efficiency, poise, and scoring touch have made her a cornerstone for the Dallas Wings, and in many ways, her early achievements have positioned her as the biggest rookie rival to Clark's fame. But while Clark and Bueckers have become headline staples for their offensive fireworks, Rivers' contributions tell a different story about what it means to make an immediate impact. Defense rarely garners the same attention as high-scoring performances, yet every championship team relies on players who can change the game on that end of the floor. By putting herself on the brink of surpassing Clark and Bueckers in this unique rookie category, Rivers is reminding fans and analysts alike that greatness in the WNBA comes in many forms. The Connecticut Sun, long known for their toughness and grit, have welcomed Rivers' presence as part of their defensive identity. While her offensive numbers may not leap off the page, her ability to swing momentum with a timely block, force turnovers with quick hands, and contest shots across multiple positions gives the Sun a valuable weapon in their rotation. In a league where spacing and offensive creativity are at an all-time high, defenders like Rivers have never been more critical. What makes her impending milestone particularly notable is the rarity of guards reaching such heights. Bigs often dominate shot-blocking numbers because of their size and positioning near the basket. Guards, by contrast, are usually responsible for steals but rarely accumulate blocks at the same pace. Rivers' ability to produce in both categories is evidence of her unique skill set. It is also a reminder of how defensive metrics can redefine what we expect from guards entering the league. This achievement also invites broader conversation about how rookies should be evaluated. Much of the discourse around Clark and Bueckers centers on points, assists, and offensive efficiency. Rivers forces a re-examination of the value of defense, particularly for first-year players. Few rookies adapt quickly enough to the speed, physicality, and schemes of the WNBA to become elite defenders in year one. Rivers' ability to do so positions her as not just a defensive standout, but potentially a cornerstone of the Sun's future identity. The significance of surpassing Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers in this category is less about rivalry and more about variety. Each of these rookies represents a different archetype of success. Clark's game is built on offensive brilliance, range, and creativity. Bueckers blends scoring with efficiency and composure. Rivers thrives on energy, disruption, and defensive discipline. Together, they illustrate the diverse ways rookies can shape the league and hint at a future where the WNBA's landscape will be defined by a wide array of skill sets. As Rivers continues her push toward the 100 stock milestone, the recognition she receives will likely grow. For much of this season, her name has been overshadowed by the constant spotlight on Clark and Bueckers. But milestones have a way of commanding attention, and if she secures her place alongside Alana Beard in the record books, she will force fans and analysts to reevaluate how they talk about the rookie class of 2025. The Connecticut Sun have always been a team that prides itself on balance and depth. Rivers embodies those values, and her ability to contribute meaningfully without dominating the scoring column fits seamlessly into that culture. Her emergence is also a reminder that stars don't always announce themselves with 30-point games or viral highlights. Sometimes, they announce themselves with a defensive stop, a hustle play, or a streak of games where opponents simply dread matching up against them. Looking ahead, Rivers' development will be fascinating to track. If she can continue to build on her defensive foundation while adding more consistency on the offensive end, she has the potential to become a two-way star. For now, her focus is clear: continue disrupting opponents, rack up stocks, and etch her name into the history books. In a rookie class that includes household names like Caitlin Clark and Paige Bueckers, it would be easy to overlook Saniya Rivers. But as the numbers show, overlooking her would be a mistake. She is crafting her own path, one built not on hype, but on substance. And if her trajectory holds, she could one day be remembered not just as a standout rookie defender, but as one of the league's greats. Tonight, as she inches closer to that 100 stock mark, we're reminded that basketball has always been about more than just scoring. Defense, effort, and grit define champions, and Saniya Rivers is proving that even in a season dominated by offensive stars, a rookie can capture attention by stopping others in their tracks. This is Ava with WNBA Trending.